Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Rizquna zulfadli, and today I will tell you all about what is recount text. So, the recount text is type of text that tells about past experience, events, or activities. It aims to give information, share memories, or entertain the reader by retelling something that has already happened. So there are a lot of definition about recount text. So I will tell you one by one. So the first one is definition. A recount text is text that retells past events in chronological order. It focuses on what happened, where it happened, when it happened, and who was involved. The main purpose is tell a story or share an experience that already took place. For example, last holiday, I went to Bali with my friends. We visited many beautiful beaches and took a lot of pictures. It was an unforgettable trip. So, the second one is purpose. The purpose of recount text is divided by 3 points. So, the first one, to tell or retell past experience. The second, to inform the reader about what happened. The third, to entertain the reader through interesting events. Okay, so the point number 3 is generic structure. A recount text is usually has 3 main parts in the generic structure. So the generic structures is divided by 3 points, and the first one is orientation. So the orientation is introduce the background information: who, where, when, and what happened. So it involved by uh, 5W and 1H. And number 2 is events. Describes the events or activities that happen in order. Use past tense verbs. For the example, first we saw the lions. Then we fed the elephants. After that, we took some photos. Point number 3, reorientations. Gives a personal comment, summary, or conclusion about the experience. For example, we had a great time at the zoo. I hope we can go again next holiday. So, to the next point, there is a language features. The context are several common grammatical and lexical features. So there are several common grammatical and lexical features for this point in point number 4 in the language features. So the first one is past tense verbs. When, saw, played, and visited. And the second point is action verbs. Describe what happened. For example, like walk, climb, and watch. Okay, so point number 5 is types of recount text. There are several depending on the context. So the first one in this first point in the types of recount text is personal recount. Retells personal experience. And 2 is factual recount. Reports historical or factual events. Number 3, imaginative recount. Retells an imaginary experience. For example, like story from a dream or fantasy that you like. And number 4 is biographical recount. Tell someone's life history. So you telling about a famous person or your friend's story or else. So uh, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for listening to my recount text detail and explanation.